Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Before we hop in this video, I want to say if you guys haven't seen my video I posted recently, I need you guys to go check that out. Like always, like, comment, subscribe to my channel. I love you guys so much, and let's just get right to this video. Today's video is going to be basically kind of just like about like killer kids and kids that kill. You know what I mean? This is something that I feel like is so, you know, with me to like do my true crime videos and things like that that I'm getting into. And I've been, you know, with being in quarantine and things like that, I feel like I've been watching a lot of things on YouTube, and one of the things that has came up, it was killer kids and things like that on YouTube, and documentaries about kids that, you know, have committed horrible crimes. And yeah, I'm just kind of just gonna give my opinion about it, you know what I mean, and kind of just tell you guys how I feel about it and just my thoughts, because it's so crazy. Like, you know, growing up as a kid, you know, of course you experience different things, you know what I mean? Everybody's life is, you know, different. These are just my opinions. Like, this is no, like, I'm not going to be really talking about anybody in particular, or like any particular type of case, just kind of like in general kind of thing. But I kind of just feel like it's so heartbreaking when you know, when I was watching these cases, and you can literally go look them up on YouTube, like, just type in like children who kill or things, you know, of that such, and different cases will pop up. But yeah, it's kind of just so crazy when you hear these cases and when you see like the upbringing of these kids, you know what I mean? Not to say like when you have a horrible upbringing, it makes it okay that they commit these horrendous crimes, and, you know, the things that they do when they're so young, you know what I mean? I just kind of remember being at that age, and of course, like, you know, I've had my fair shares of ups and downs, you know what I mean? But like, I just could never picture myself like committing that type of crime or murder or just these horrendous crimes, you know what I mean? Especially they're so young, you know what I mean? It's like, no one should commit any like murder or like any type of crimes. Like, I'm not saying that, but like these young kids are like throwing their lives away just because, you know, they're committing these crimes, and it's just so like, it's just like real life, you know what I mean? Because it happens every single day. Like, things like this happen all the time, and, you know, I wish it didn't, you know what I mean? I wish none of these things ever had to happen. You know, just these cases are just so heartbreaking that I have been watching here recently. Like, I'm literally will binge watch these episodes until I fall asleep. And every case is just, one's more heartbreaking than the next, you know what I mean? One situation is more like screwed up than the next, you know what I mean? And it's just kind of just like, you know, anywhere from like their home environment not being, you know, the best for a kid, you know, or a lot of the, sometimes they would get, I cannot speak if you guys don't know, now you know, but a lot of these kids, like, you know, they would get involved in gangs, and they would hang out with the wrong crowd, and they would just, you know, just do all the things that, you know, would kind of lead them to commit these type of crimes, you know what I mean, in a sense, you know. I don't know, it's just like when you really think about it, it's like when a kid commits a murder, or like when a kid commits like those type of crimes, you know what I mean, it's literally like shocking, you know what I mean, it's literally like, it's unthinkable, you know, is that, I don't know, it's just like unimaginable, you know what I mean, to really just, because we all like have been a kid before, you know what I mean, and just to know like that they literally committed a murder, and like they literally have thrown their life away, and they'll be in jail for the rest of their life, you know what I mean, and they kind of just like have given up, you know, on themselves, you know what I mean. It's just all like heartbreaking. Not to say like it's okay what they did, and it's not, they deserve to be where they're at, you know what I mean, for sure. Like, I'm not saying that at all, but like, I don't know, you guys, like, just, you guys have to like literally just watch any one of these crimes. Like, I'm not like literally, I'm not talking about any in particular, I'm just saying like, you gotta watch these, because like they're just, if you're into that stuff, like if you're into like these true crime things, and you'll know what I'm talking about, you know what I mean. But yeah, these cases are just literally so heartbreaking, and it's just literally just so like it makes you open your eyes to really think, like, you know, what you really know, that like a kid can really commit a murder, you know. I remember watching one of these cases where these, you know, two twin sisters murdered their mother, you know what I mean, so it was just kind of like their own flesh and blood, you know, their mother. So it's just, when you read these cases and you're watching them like for your own self, you're kind of just like what can you really say, like, you know what I mean, like, it's just crazy. It makes you think, like, what do you do as a parent, you know what I mean, when these crimes are committed, you know what I mean? Like, not to say, like, of course, you know, watching some of these videos, every situation was different for every kid. Like, every kid didn't have that parent figure in their life, you know what I mean? So, you know, a lot of them were, like, raised by their family members or, like, in foster care, you know, so that, like, really could mess with the kid, you know, and really just mess them up emotionally, and just, like, you know, and just, like I said, I'm not making any excuses for them, because they are where they're supposed to be. It's just kind of, like, the whole situation in general in these cases is just so, like, fucked up, you know what I mean? It's just kind of, like, no one wins in the situation, not the kid, not the parents, not anyone involved, you know what I mean? Not the victims of these kids, the victim of these, that these children, you know, committed against. It's just kind of like, no one wins in these situations. Like, of course, no one wins in any, like, horrific situation. Like, I don't know, just watching these videos is just crazy, and it's just like, when you know, we're used to, like, serial killers, like, adults, you know what I mean, and just grown women and men, you know, but, like, when a kid commits a crime, these type of acts that they've committed, it's just kind of like, it's just so shocking, and it's just kind of like, it really lets you know that anyone can really commit a crime, and anyone can really commit murder, you know what I mean? And just not to, like, scare anyone or, like, freak anybody out, but, like, it's just true in a sense, you know what I mean? I don't know, it's just watching these, like I probably sound like a broken record, but just rewatching these videos and just, like, looking at different cases, it's just kind of like, these kids kind of not, like, just really got a shitty end of the stick, and just, like, you know, just in a lot of, like, not necessarily all of them, but, like, you know, they were all, like, not, some of them were just struggling, like, with, you know, mental health issues, and just, you know, they didn't really get the help for it, and it's just kind of like, I don't know, these videos are just so crazy, and these, like, documentaries are so crazy. It's just like, you guys need to watch them if you're into this, like, because it's just like, it really just kind of, like, opens your eyes and just kind of make you look at different, you know, these cases just different, you know what I mean? Of course, we're all going to form our own opinions, and everybody just looks at things different, but, like, I don't know, these cases are real, and it's just kind of like, they're so sad at the same time, too. Like, I know it's like, they committed a murder, they committed these crimes, but it's just like, I don't know, like, what do you really do? What can you really, like, say about a children who kills, or a children who, like, for instance, would murder their own families, or their own mothers, or, I don't know, it's just like I said, the whole situation, everything about these situations was just fucked up, and, like I said, no one really won in the situation. Like, I don't know. But I don't know, it's kind of just, like, my, like, thoughts on, like, how I feel about it, you know what I mean? I don't really, like, know what to really say more about it, other than it's heartbreaking, and it's just kind of, like, fucked up in every situation, in every essence of the topic, you know what I mean? I just kind of wanted to talk about this, just kind of, like, I feel like I've been watching a lot of these, and I just kind of was just like, you know, it is a part of true crime, and it's something that's real, and it happens every single day, you know what I mean? Like, especially when you watch these cases, you know what I mean? And you can literally, like I said, you can look them up on YouTube, you can literally type them in and just search them up and look at the different cases. But, yeah, guys, that pretty much ends this video. I kind of just, like I said, wanted to sit down and talk about this, and, yeah, I really don't know really much what to say about it, but, like, if you guys like this video, like always, like, comment, subscribe to my channel, comment down below anything, other true crime video, other videos you want to see on the channel, and yeah, I love you guys so much. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.